First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now again running left is Nwangu. And he powers through the first lane, but he's going to be swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Up the middle, Nwangu. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. So from second and long, now we go to third and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in four-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
Give left side here for Nwangu. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. He lost two, and it brings up fourth.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. Well, not too long ago, Charles, that would have been a new NFL record. But instead, it's shy of setting the record, which is 66, but still from 65 away, one of the longest kicks in league history.
And that puts him in elite company in the NFL. Only a few have ever even attempted that, let alone put it through the post. How about his moment? It came together for him, and he delivered.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
19 Tiger, 60 Maverick, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, Dragon 60, Buffalo 79 Broncos.
To throw, here's Ward. Open man downfield is Ridley. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So first and 10 now in Buffalo territory as they're down to the 29-yard line. From the gun, Bigsby. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Take Bigsby, 29 yards. And the Titans have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead. So that a very nice-looking touchdown run.
And on his first carry of the game as well. And you remember, Brandon, we talked to him yesterday, and he thought he was going to have a big game. He thought everything aligned perfectly. He liked what the defense was presenting, and he really liked what he was getting from his blockers.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They finished off their opening drive of the campaign with a field goal on the last drive. Now they'll search for a touchdown here on this go-around. First and 10. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Richardson looking to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Mustang 19.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. It's caught on the right side. It's Smith. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the first, right around the 42.
It's 4th down.
The Bills send the punter out as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. He'll send this up into the Nashville skyline, and it's a good one. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback.
20-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Let go.
From the shotgun, it's Ward. He's going to take another shot here. And that nearly intercepted. Well, for a guy known for his hands defensively, that's a ball he probably thinks he should have come up with. But instead, it's 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. A nice punt, but a good run back as well of 13 yards. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. They'll start on the ground here with Nwangu. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And he's brought down. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the 1st.
And the Bills, 1st down. A gain of 18.
Here we go, here we go.
1st down, Buffalo.
Warriors 70.
Yeah, Richardson back to throw it. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down on the sack.
Tiger.
After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. The Bills with a football as we start quarter number 2, as they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation.
Okay, break. Come on. Hit. 19 Tiger. Dragon 60. Mustang 19. Let's go.
Now it's Richardson. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Juju Brents. And the Titans are going to take over at their own 41. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT.
60 Maverick! 60 Maverick!
Here's Ward. That'll be complete to Okonkwo. Big strides, look at him go. Touchdown, Titans. Chig Okonkwo, 59 yards. And the Titans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. On for the PAT, Ka'imi Fairbairn. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game.
The score, Titans 14, Bills 3. Joey Sly to kick off for Tennessee.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts. Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Now Richardson. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Straight ahead, here's Nwangwu. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down.
Ready? 60 Bison! 60 Bison! Ready?
And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd
Come on,
and
come on.
5.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Bronco
And now they'll audible to something else.
Buffalo 18, nothing, 19, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, go.
Now Ward. And that will be incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
18, 7 Pirates, 7 Warriors, 17. Ready, ready.
Now Ward on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. Handoff here to Nwangu. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. He couldn't get away on third down. The pressure too much, and he's sacked for a loss of 12.
Now this is where field awareness comes into play. He's getting perilously close to his own goal line, and after that sack, backed up to his own 2.
The Bills send the punter out as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And now a high kick here as he'll try to hang it up there. Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And the Titans are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over first and 10.
65, 70, hop 70, cut 19, cut 60, 19, subtraction 6, Buffalo 18. Ready.
Throwing now, Ward. That's complete to DK. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
19 yards on the play.
Let's go
That's
now.
good for a Titans.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
First and
19
10 at the
Lion.
22-yard line.
Mustang 19, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Let's go.
Back to throw now on first down. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
Titans, first down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here's a give to Bigsby. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
Definitely an important sequence here for this defense. They've had their share of struggles in this first half. They just cannot afford to give up another touchdown here.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal.
Cowboy 80. Panther 60, Panther 60.
We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. They'll go again from the 3 here on second and goal.
70 Lions. Come on. Set. Cougar 19. Go.
Off the option, that's complete. Touchdown! Chimere Dike from 3 yards out. And the Titans are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Joey Slide to kick off for Tennessee.
Joey Slye now to kick off after the touchdown. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Ready? 18 cards, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 79 Broncos.
Here's Richardson to throw. He's going to air one out. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
60.
Richardson looking to throw this. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Here now a 3rd and 20. Now Richardson going to shift things up. Now Richardson from the gun on 3rd down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting them back on the sand.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack. Going for it on 4th. Here's Richardson. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by Juju Brents. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense.
And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Ahmad Gardner finishing off the corner blitz. Here's Warren operating from the gun. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little game.
Warriors 70, 19, Dragon 60.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. His pass caught with the 4. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
It's 4th down.
19,
And Audible here to get a new look.
Buffalo 18. 79 Brock 18. 5, 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
They'll try and throw for it with Ward. And it's a Titans touchdown. Anthony Schwartz as the first half is winding down. And the Titans are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And a rout is on here in this first half.
Joey Slye to kick off for Tennessee.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
1st down, Bills.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Hurt. Ready.
Richardson. Got his open man, it's Carr. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Mustang 19. Cup 19, Cup 19. Panther 11, Panther 11. Check out.
Looking to throw. Richardson. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
Check, 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 check. Buffalo 18. Broncos.
A final shot before the half. Richardson. He's going to air one out. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. See if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the 2nd half. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Richardson working from the gun. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Carr. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
1st down, Bills.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Now he's going to step up and run. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
And that's off the mark, incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
19 tight, 19 tight.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Well, this is just a continuation of what we saw in the 1st half. So much for the fresh start to begin the 3rd quarter. Still off-target throws, no rhythm throwing the football, and obviously no touchdown scored in this game.
Richardson on 4th down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. And Richardson yet again. Drops this off with the Wangu. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. They work now on 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
Here we go.
At the 36-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
Richardson looking to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hip, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Back to the air with Richardson. He wants it all for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. A great play there. 36 yards. And the Bills get a bit closer. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is down to 28-10.
Bills 10. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again. Chimere DJ, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Titans are able to add on to that lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And they open the lead up now to 25. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
19 Charger, 19 Charger. Go.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Has intercepted again. It's Richardson's 3rd of the game. Jair Elam makes a pick, and they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. Not liking the look, they'll change the play.
79 Bronx, 7 Pirates, 7 Dragon, 60.
Ward. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. It'll be a gain of 5. And it'll be second down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 43-yard line.
19. Cougar 19.
Now a handoff to Bigsby. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Warriors, Cup 19, Cup 19.
Throwing is Ward. He's got his running back out of the backfield. Now he's loose down the left sideline. Touchdown, Titans. Take Bigsby. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Titans take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20.
Their own 20-yard line.
Ready, set,
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves.
And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick six.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. As confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
To kick off for Tennessee.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Dances by at the 20. And the ball is free. Taylor lost it. And that might be Titan football. It is. And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
Ball security eluded it.
From the 9, 2nd and 5.
Here we go. 19, 70 Lions. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. 19, 18, 19.
To throw, here's Ward.
Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans.
Tank Bigsby.
With now 3 Week 1 touchdowns.
And the Titans get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Joey Slye to kick off for Tennessee.
Joey Slye now to kick off after the touchdown.
And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 at the 24. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
And Johnston sent in motion. And Richardson back to throw it. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is
the defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand.
Well, there's no doubt in my mind that he dreamed of this. How about this for your debut? 2nd sack in the opening.
Yeah, it's great to get 1. That's memorable. 2? Hello.
Now, he dreamed about it. He thought about it. Did he ever expect it to happen? Probably not.
Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. So now, just like that, things change dramatically. It's 1st and goal.
Now they'll change things up.
79, Dragon 6, 70 Red, 18, Pioneer. Ready.
Here's Ward.
That's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Chimere Dike
with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns.
And the Titans just continue to roll.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Joey Slye to kick off for Tennessee.
Joey Slye now to kick off after the touchdown. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try to pick themselves back up.
On the give is Nwangwu.
And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. He'll get 2 yards back, but it's going to leave him with a long 3rd and 13.
Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Richardson shotgun on 3rd down.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
Bills first down. A gain of 18 on the play. And the Bills first down.
Now Richardson.
And my goodness, another interception.
Picked up by Juju Brents.
And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
Well, that is now his 5th interception thrown in this game. And, Charles, you've got to tip your cap to this defense. I mean, they have been so impressive reading these passes, stepping in those lanes, and picking them off.
Yeah, sometimes the best offense is an excellent defense, and they've done exactly that. What do you think, partner? A season's worth of highlights in just 4 quarters? I think that's what we're seeing from this group.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener.
19 Tiger. Come on.
Now Ward. That's going to be caught by Bigsby.
And down inside the 15 he goes. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains.
Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10.
79 Broncos. Buffalo 18. Cup 19. Cup 18. Pioneer.
Working out of the gun here, Ward.
Got a man and he hits it in stride. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Calvin Ridley. He has career touchdown number 78, tying in with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list.
And the Titans are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter.
Fairbairn good with the extra point.
4th quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime.
We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Joey Slye to kick off for Tennessee.
Here's Slye now to kick off as he'll send this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of the National.
And now here's another interception.
Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed.
And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything, Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided in. It's been ugly from the get-go.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
19, Mustang 19. 18, Rattler. 18, Rattler. 60, Maverick. 60, Maverick.
Throwing now, Ward.
And he gets this one to Ridley complete. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
It's 3rd
Yeah,
and
looks like they'll move things around here.
Warriors 70. 60, trap 60, trap 60. Tag.
To throw is Ward. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy, because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need,
well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Bills are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a... That's caught at the 25. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Albert O, 66 yards. And the Bills get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. No problem there on the extra point as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Well, CD, you and I do a lot of games together, but it is pretty rare that we do a game of this margin. I mean, this has just been total domination from start until now, and I don't think they're going to take their foot off the gas at this point.
do you think that on the sideline, some jokester said to one of his teammates, maybe a few of them, hey, we're up 50. Why not go for 100? You think maybe that line was uttered on the sideline? I can't believe what we're seeing here. An NFL game this lopsided.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, 18, 60 Maverick, cut 19, cut 19.
Second and 1. A short throw taken in by Conquo.
Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
Okay, ready?
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory. Down at the 31.
Viking 18, Cat 6, Mustang 19. Ready?
Ward now working out of the gun.
And that is caught. It's Ridley. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Calvin Ridley, already his 2nd touchdown here this opening weekend.
And the Titans are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Joey Slye to kick off for Tennessee.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Second and 10.
Seven Pirates.
Now it's Richardson.
Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up third.
The Bills on third down. Just a 20% success rate at 2 of 10. This will be third and forever. Richardson. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on third down, forcing the errant pass. Fourth down coming up.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Fourth down, desperation time. Here's Richardson. Here's Tucker, complete on the right side.
But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. The Bills' drive stalls out on fourth down. And that will force a turnover on downs. Moore now throwing to start the drive. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
18, Pioneer.
Back to throw. Moore. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17.
22-yard line.
70 rate, Mustang 19. Ready.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down.
Come on.
And now they'll shift things around.
19 Lions. 18, 79 Broncos. Panther 11. Trap 60. 7 Pirates.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And he will find Ridley on the left side. And they're going to go for this. Just 1 for 3 so far on fourth down tries. They're trying again.
Going for it, here's Ward. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Titans are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That's good for a Titans first down.
Here we go.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Bigsby.
And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. Give him 3 on the gain there. Second and goal.
Well, they made the play there, and I'll guarantee you their coaches and the other players are screaming at them about their pride. Come on, guys. He's already gotten in 3 times. You can't give up a 4th one. And on that play, they were able to make the stop.
And you knew they were going to go to him to try to get that 4th.
And why wouldn't they? It's not just getting the 4th. He's the hot hand, so to speak, right? The hot feet in this situation. And he knows how to find the end zone. That time, he just didn't get there.
From the shotgun, it's Ward.
And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown. And the blowout continues.
Well, CD, I mean, simply put, if anyone around the league wasn't paying attention to them to start the season, they will be heading into Week 2. This has been an impressive Week 1 performance.
They've certainly announced that they are ready to go, haven't they? They wanted to send a message out to the rest of the league. You better put your eyes on us. We may be someone you have to reckon with.
Joey Slye to kick off for Tennessee.
Joey Slye now to kick off after the touchdown. And able to get this out to the 25.
Ready, set.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Juju Brents. And the Titans are going to get it back here just past the 35. Charles, are you kidding me? 4 interceptions? I mean, that's a good season for a lot of defensive backs.
A lot of reason to get voted into the Pro Bowl. When you have 4 in one game, I mean, talk about a campaign slogan, right? I got 4. Send me to the Pro Bowl, guys. What a game we've experienced watching this one.
19 tight.
From the gun, Ward. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Charles, they're still airing it out at this point despite that huge lead. And some people may be saying, well, why are they throwing the football? These guys, I guess, are just padding their stats at this point.
Yeah, there are a lot of big grins, I think, from people and their families, from themselves. You're exactly right. Pad the stats when you get an opportunity. It'll certainly help you come contract time.
18 Rattler, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. That's complete to DK. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair.
Ready.
On 1st and 10, it's Bigsby. 46 yards rushing for him now to this point.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4.
70 Ranger, 70.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He completes it to Ridley. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. So now, following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. Here's Bigsby. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Now they'll change things around before the snap. Ward. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Fairbairn now to add the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
91. Bills 17. Joey Slye to kick off for Tennessee.
Joey Slye now to kick off after the touchdown. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
One last shot for Richardson.
And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes.
Well, partner, tonight was a great way to kick the season off. That before the game, probably as much pomp and circumstance to start a season as I can ever remember. And this is just game one of many to come. Sitting next to you, really looking forward to it.
As am I. Great to be back in booth with you for another season. Great to get this year underway. You and I both know interesting is going to be the word. An extra week now as part of that newer 17-game season. What a fun opener tonight. We know the better games are still on their way.